From serious topics to spring sports to second grade honor retreat, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Lily.
And this is the 12th episode of the Doghouse Connect.
Compared to past episodes, we'll be starting this one off on a more serious note.
Recently throughout schools in the state, cases of the flu have been going around. And on top of that, school threats unfortunately started up following the horrible event that happened February 14th in Parkland, Florida, leading us to one of the most recent events happening last Tuesday very near our own school.
Let's go to Audrey for a closer look at these unfortunate events.
For months, sickness has plagued schools all over the country. In this past month, 6 school districts in Arkansas have shut their doors in hopes to stop the spread of the flu by disinfecting all surfaces. St. Joseph was also hit hard as the flu crept from grade to grade. Many students missed a week at a time. Our school nurse, Miss Kim, has been working extremely hard to help stop the spread of the flu.
Teachers, students, and parents can help to stop the spread of flu by good hand washing. Since the flu virus can live on some surfaces for up to 24 hours, disinfecting areas like doorknobs, tables, chairs, desks, keyboards is a good way to stop the spread of flu. And also, if you're sick, running fever, stay at home.
Thank you, Nurse Kim, for your advice. And as 63 people have died from the flu so far this year, all of us at the Doghouse Connect hope you listen to her and stay healthy the rest of the school year. In addition to being scared of catching the flu, school shootings have been worrying faculty, parents, and students of all school districts. Everyone is under the pretense that these horrible events will never happen here. But on Tuesday, February 20th, just 6 days after the shooting in Parkland, Florida, a threat was made on a social media app from a student of Conway Junior High. We went to the Conway Police Department and met with Miss LaTresha Woodruff for her take on the threat.
The Conway Police Department has unfortunately had to deal with threats of kids going to school and threatening again to shoot up the school. Fortunately for us, those have just been threats. Some of them have been found where the student didn't even have the means to carry out the threat. Some of them have been found to be merely jokes on the student's part. But we know that at any given moment that someone can make a threat like this that goes unnoticed and that this threat could be carried out. The city of Conway, the schools in Conway are not immune to this sort of thing. Fortunately for us, it has not happened, and we want to get the word out just about the importance of not joking around about this sort of thing, and also to parents that they should talk to their children about this sort of thing, not just about not making these sorts of comments even jokingly, but that while these were merely threats and some again jokes, that this could happen here. No one likes to think about it. No one wants to have that conversation, but those conversations need to be had here in Conway, because again, while we have a wonderful town, wonderful city, wonderful schools, this could happen here as well, and we don't want to not think about it so that if something arises that we are not ready for it. And we not only encourage parents to talk about it, we encourage the schools to talk about it. We know at this age kids think that they're invincible and that nothing can touch them, but unfortunately it can happen. We've seen it happen in other places. You think about Florida, and I'm pretty sure some of those folks thought it would never happen there. It's tragic, it's sad that we even have to think about this sort of thing, but we need to talk about it.
We really appreciate all the efforts our Conway Police Department gives to protect our schools and city. Throughout this school year, along with other administration, Mr. Tucker has been working on making our school safer by reviewing its emergency operations plan. Ms. Breeding would like us to remind everyone that her door is always open for those that would like to talk about these events. Please do not take these situations or school safety lightly, and let's keep all of these schools on our prayer list. I'm Audrey with the Doghouse Connect.
Thank you, Audrey. It's sad to hear that these events happen, but remember to keep yourselves informed on these topics.
Now on a lighter note, the softball and baseball teams are hard at work for the beginning of their seasons, so Stephanie and I wanted to check them out ourselves.
Well, this week is more on the rainy season. Spring sports are still practicing. Inside.
Baseball and softball practice started earlier this year, and they're gearing up to begin their season on March 1st.
Most of us have seen these players and have seen their dedication to their sport.
So we decided to ask a few players about their journey as a St. Joseph athlete.
I think I'm really confident in leaving it behind to the juniors. They've been a really big asset so far this season and all the seasons that I've been playing with them. They're all really confident in what they're talking about and willing to share their love for the sport.
My mom told me I was getting a little chunky, so she told me I need some exercise, so I joined the softball team.
Me and my brother have always played since we were young. My dad was actually our t-ball coach.
Thank you, St. Joseph athletes.
I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Lily
with the
Doghouse Connect.
It's always great to see fellow students so happy to participate in a sport like baseball and softball. February 24th, the second graders went on a retreat to prepare themselves for the first sacrament of reconciliation. Let's go to Luke for more information.
Saturday, February 24th, the second grade class spent their day going on a retreat, which prepared them to receive their first sacrament of reconciliation later on that day. During the retreat, the second graders listened to presentations and made arts and craft candles to help explain the importance of receiving reconciliation.
One of the most powerful things of reconciliation is, one, having the young kids come in and their sins are not that big, but they're having to at least acknowledge that I am a sinner. That's the scriptures are filled with Jesus saying and the Psalm saying, "Have mercy on me, O God, for I'm a sinner." And so we need to kind of instill that in our kids that you're not perfect. None of us are perfect.
After the students received reconciliation, we asked them, their teachers, and even Father Harvey about their experiences preparing for and receiving the sacrament.
I just feel really close to God. I want to keep on going to first reconciliation.
I enjoyed whenever we got those, like we made stained glass cups.
Thanks to all the teachers and students. This is Luke Williams with the Doghouse Connect.
Thanks, Luke, and we would like to wish a happy birthday to those who celebrated it this past week.
I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Lily.
And until next time,
stay connected.